welcome back to another lip balm review. I meant to do this one last night, and I actually did not flake out. I started to record it. About a minute and a half into the video, I got hiccups really freaking bad. And it took so long for those damn things to go away that I just ended up being like, screw it, I'm sleepy, so I'm just starting over on this review, so it'll be all cohesive and everything, and matchy-matchy rather than half of it I'm wearing one shirt, and there's lights on, and it's nighttime, and the other half I'm in a different shirt, and it's daytime. Yeah, no, I'll just start over. So, anyway. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Burt's Bees, just a basic beeswax lip balm with vitamin E and peppermint, which is like the most basic one. I apparently have never reviewed this one on this channel. God only knows why. I've had it for freaking ever. This is probably about my third one of this one at this point. The funny thing is, when I went back and I checked through my channel, apparently a lot of the really basic Burt's Bees flavors I never got around to reviewing, so I'm gonna need to fix that. I think they were just so basic that it didn't even dawn on me that I just never did those. I have them. I've used them for many years. It just didn't dawn on me that I never actually got around to doing those. I think I meant to. Just didn't. So, figure a good place to start is with the most basic one of all. Just go ahead and do it. Everybody knows this one. Everybody loves this one. Why not? So, anyways, format-wise, it's just a stick. Packaging-wise, like I said, most basic one of all. That's literally all there is to it. Just the whole thing. Nothing crazy. It's natural. It's organic. It is not limited edition. Like I said, it is the most basic Burt's Bees. The amount of product is 0.15 ounces, standard stick amount. Shelf life, it is not listed. Nope. Okay, well, use your own better judgment on that, but generally Burt's Bees lasts a good long while. Price point wise, they are pricey little suckers, but you pay for quality. So, do I have mascara? No, I just have dark circles. Okay, sorry. You pay for quality. This little sucker is like $3.50. And I've seen them go for more some places for the really basic ones, and that is crazy to me, but again, you are paying for quality. So, there's that. Now, sturdiness-wise, it does have a little bit of a wiggly turn wheel. I'm not thrilled about that. The cap's good, though. Very sturdy. Clicks nicely into place, stays on, no complaints about the cap. So, no special features, no SPF, no medication. So let's just talk about the lovely scent of this. It is super, super pepperminty. If you're an EOS fan, it smells pretty much just like sweet mint does. Because it uses peppermint oil, so obviously it's gonna smell like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. This one's brand freaking new, just the seal was broken because I started to film this review last night, and yeah, we heard how that went, so. Okay. And true to form how EOS used to be. These, you do have to break them in a little because they're hard when you first start them and then they soften up. So hold on. It looks like I'm applying buttloads, but it's just because it's that top layer that I'm trying to bust through and get it to the softness. It takes a few uses to get it there, but anyway. It does have those lovely, lovely minty tingles, which I adore. You guys know I love any lip balm that has the minty tingliness of peppermint oil in it. And this is a nice, strong one. I do put it on the same level as EOS Sweet Mint in terms of the strength of that. I would also compare it almost on par with Carmex Winter Mint, which is like my absolute favorite Carmex of all time. I could literally just have a stockpile of that one flavor and be a happy girl, but again, I have a hard time finding that flavor, so I have to use it sparingly. My life. But this one, it's good though. It's good. I like this one a lot. It's readily available. Pretty much freaking everywhere sells this basic one. Supermarkets, drugstores, convenience stores, like anywhere, like gas stations I've seen this sucker in, like pretty much anywhere that will sell a chapstick of any sort will typically have this guy sold there. Just saying. And that tingliness of this one is another one where if air blows across it, it like activates the tingles that much more, so it's kind of fun to play with, just saying. But yeah, so scent-wise, you can smell it when it's on your lips, and it's very nice. I like that. Consistency-wise, it's actually fairly thin, which is surprising. It is a little sticky. Fair warning, that's the beeswax in there. It does make for a little bit of a sticky, tacky texture. It's okay, it's not a deal breaker, but I mean, if you have long hair, like me, might not want to wear it on a windy day unless you have your hair pulled back or up. Just saying. But again, it's not a deal breaker. You know, just pull your hair out of it. Just, you know, run your fingers through your hair, get it out of your hair. Anyways, does it have a flavor? Not really. Not really. But it does make your tongue tingle if you lick it, so I mean, that can be a kind of fun sensation, just saying. This one was controversial a year or two ago, to where they were starting to keep this behind counters, because apparently idiotic little middle schoolers were putting this shit on their eyelids thinking they'd get high from it. Spoiler alert, you will not get high doing that. You'll just burn your eyelids. So, don't do that. You can also potentially damage your eyes if the oil gets in your eyes, so again, don't do that. It doesn't get you high. So, just throwing that out there, because this was the one that was making it into all the news articles about people trying to do that, which was really strange to me. I was like, oh, I dropped it. But, it was so strange. I was just like, why? That wouldn't even work. Why? And you know what? Truth be told, I went ahead and tried it just to see if there was any truth to this claim. Yeah, no, there's not. There's not. It just burns like a bitch. It doesn't get you high. So don't do that. Just saying, all you're gonna do is waste your product and get it dirty and get eyelid grease and that's gross. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, as for the actual consistency though, it is creamy. It has a little bit of body to it for as thin as it is, which I like. And it is very slick and smooth, which is also very good. It's just that slight tackiness that for some people can be off-putting. I don't mind it. It's not bad. Just, I feel the need to describe it as such because that is what it is. Moisturization-wise, I always have really good luck with Burt's Bees, and also I have really good luck with them staying on a super long time. I can put this shit on before I go to bed. I will wake up. It'll not only still be there, it'll stay on like halfway into the next day. I don't know if I just have really good luck, and you know me, I'm like constantly drinking things all day long. So, for it to stay on for like half a day, despite that, that's pretty good. That's a good track record, because most lip balms, like, best case scenario, you might get an hour or two out of them before you have to put them on again. But Burt's Bees is different. I don't know if that's because of the beeswax that they use in it or what, but theirs stays on a good long time, and I appreciate that. Because it means you don't have to buy it as often when you don't use it up as quick. Just saying. But anyways, shine factor, it doesn't really have a lot going on. I mean, it has a little teeny tiny bit, but other than that, it's mostly matte, so I mean, it's a good unisex lip balm, which, I mean, makes sense. A guy invented this, so I mean, that does make sense. And I think that's kind of a nice thing sometimes. I mean, even though I'm a fan of shiny ones, I can appreciate it being a good thing when it doesn't have it too, because most guys don't want shiny lips. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the drink test, even though I already know the answer to this. Ooh, and the coolness of the mug, against it already being tingly, makes it that much more tingly. Just throwing it out there. And like I said, it 100% stays on even while you drink, so I don't know if there's any exceptions to that rule. I'm not sure if I've tested it with alcohol, so I mean, I know a lot of you are younger viewers, so I mean, this wouldn't even apply to you anyway, but I'm just throwing it out there that sometimes the balms that would stay on through most other drinks, that's like the one thing that will cut through it, but I have not tested it with Burt's Bees, come to think of it, so just throwing that out there, that may be the one exception to the rule, but most drinks, it'll stay on with, even like acidic juices, it stays on through, so that's pretty good. So I definitely give this one the wow factor on many different points. So let me do my tally, figure out what I'm gonna rate this little guy. I feel like I need the Jeopardy music while I do this, but I don't want to get dinged for copyright. I am gonna ding a point for the wiggly turn wheel, because that is just a pet peeve of mine. If it doesn't bother you, then, you know, disregard that 1 point, but for me, that is a point. I think, though, that that's my only issue. So, because the cap is so good, I'm even only going to ding it a half a point for that turn wheel, because it's not even the wiggliest of wiggly turn wheels. So, yeah, I'm gonna ding a half a point for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and rate this a 9.5 out of 10. Pretty darn close to perfect. I absolutely love this one. Like I said, it's basic as hell. Everybody has it in their collection, but I still highly recommend it if by some chance you've not tried it. It is a really nice one, especially if you like tingly products. So, anyways, that is all I have to say for this one. So as usual, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Have you... Whoop, I caught it that time. Haha. Ever used this one? I'm sure you have. Let me know your thoughts down below, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. Make sure you follow my social media accounts. They're all listed down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. So anyway, guys, till next time. Bye-bye. Wait before I go! If you're still here, I forgot. One shout out, because they asked nicely, and I feel really bad for flaking out yesterday, but shout out to Bubble Pop, who asked me nicely for a shout out, so here is your shout out. Okay, anyway, now for real. Bye-bye.